Okay, Cant was looking my type. Holy hell.
Country sports for the ball.
It's nice. Holy shit. It's Monday. It looks like that, you know, that 4D wig carbon? It's like that.
I wish the engine bay was something to look at. It was sad it isn't. Really isn't. It's just the stock LS at the moment. It did have a turbo and everything on it, but I took it off.
Is this thing going to be done?
I was hoping to have it done December, January, but I'm moving house now, so it's not really an option now.
Yeah, true.
But it is getting there.
The remount going.
The interior is nice.
Same radiator setup as Ryan's car.
Yeah.
Bullet surge tank with 2 pumps inside.
Yeah.
All rear structure designed to be, what's the word? What would you use? Bendable, breakable, consumable on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Designed to crumple all this in and not worry about it. Just only worry about the centre.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
I figured if I run it on a wall at Bay Park and this crumples in, I won't have a bent chassis. So
Yeah.
I'd rather have some bent bars than a bent chassis.
It's so fucking nice. Holy shit.
That's why the whole rear structure actually only bolts on with 2 bolts. So if I hit hard enough, the bolts would shear, and if it's soft enough, it'll just bend. So.
Look at that, bro. Yeah, it's good.
And I thought that surge tank was going to fit so easy until I started putting the hoses on it. It's not that fun.
It's nice. Holy fuck. Yeah, that surge tank, yeah, it looks like a bit of a prick to sort of get to.
Yeah, and they made all the hoses all like real. I wish they spaced all the hoses out on the top of it. They're all real close together, so
Yeah.
it's a Cant. This will end up looking more like this. We're going to have my fuel filter over here.
Yeah.
Haven't got that far yet.
That's it.
Just carbon wrap, bro, because when we made Ryan's and it's all raw alloy, it gets bad as watermarks, eh? And like it just looks ugly, and it's a pain to get in the back of the car to clean it. So I just did that because got the big fat boy driver seat up in there.
It's gangster, bro.
Trying to build the whole car to FIA spec.
People sit quite high, eh?
It's pretty close to stock, bro. The throttle pedal's in there, I just haven't bumped to the back end because I'm putting in stock throttle pedal, but it's actually really aligned this way like stock. Maybe a little higher than stock off the ground, but I like to pivot my foot really, so that works out. I like sitting in there, this thing feels amazing to sit in. I'm stoked there's a foot.
Have one page.
That whole cage is new, right? We used to have the other cage in it, which the other cage my cage used to come through to the strut tower instead of the wheel arch. But it meant this, when I first, this is my version 2 radiator, because the first version this was like 6 pieces, because it had to slot in, the cage went through it. And it looked ugly as, bro, so I did Ryan's one and Ryan's cage was over here, so once I made Ryan's and I was like, yours looks way better, I remade mine. Oh, I actually redid my cage and then I redid my radiator.
It's gonna be fucking nuts.
Pro car, pretty much, with a novice driver.
When was the last time you drove? Like 2 years ago?
2 years ago, bro. But I've driven Ryan's car and weirdly, it felt like I drove it yesterday, and that was the first time I drove this car, and I was like, yeah, it's like riding a bike, you don't really figure out how to do it.
That's fucking cool. That's so sick.
But his car's like, wow, his car's cheat codes his car is set up to drift itself, and it's really easy to drift.
Oh, really?
Well, this was before too, but now this is really going to be way easier for C8 too. Yeah, the inside of the car's lumpy as because literally I didn't even sand or nothing, bro. Because it's inside, I don't care. It's going to be black.
Yeah. Looks nice.
It looks fine. It's a race car. It's going to get dirty anyway. And white cage because it just stands out like a motherfucker.
It's gangster.
It looks sick with the white on black.
Everything on this whole car is white, black, or silver, except for the wise badge. The wise badge is blue. And that one I want to paint it. All the GK shit in the rear is all black.
Yeah, because that's a flex having the white strap shut up front.
Yeah, you gotta leave it blue, bro.
Gotta let people know.
Gotta jam a big white strap sticker on the outside.
Huge, bro.
You couldn't paint it, because Luke painted this one red.
I'm putting a big Caltech sticker this big on my front windows.
Fuck those front tires are meaty, eh?
But I don't think it's going to be laggy at all. Turbo looks big, but it's not that big for a big motor.
What size is it?
G42 1450, so it's rated to 1450 crank horsepower.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. What, like, how big it, like, what size is it? Like, how big is it?
I had a truck turbo on it because I've had headers on it, a truck turbo, and the radiator used to be in the front, and it looked pretty complete. I made the install pipe and everything. But I wanted to put the radiator in the back, and when I put the radiator in the back, it looked stupid with the turbo on the side because there was all this room in the front of the motor doing nothing. So I was like, fuck it, and I flipped the headers, make new headers, haven't made them yet, but I'll make new ones. I want to put the turbo in the middle. Just I want it to look symmetrical, even though it doesn't matter.
That'll be
I'm
fucking.
just fussy, I want it in the middle.
That'll be tough when you get your front bumper, bro. You just have like a circle cut for it. Like one of those ones.
No, I don't think I can get it that way because I'm still going to have a front mount. I got a 600 by 300 by 100. I don't think I'll be able to face the turbo front one. It's probably going to be sideways, and I'll have the intake come out beside the air filter beside the intercooler.
That'll be fucking cool. Just don't film that, bro.
I have to blur that.
Oh, bro, look at the fucking box size.
Fucking huge.
Oh, fucking shit. Josh.
Oh yeah.
That's heavy, bro.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
You think you're
Yeah,
fucking...
well, my one was big.
And funnily enough, this isn't really that big for this.
Oh,
Wow.
fucking shit. What the fuck? Man, that's ridiculous.
5-inch intake, 3-inch on here,
Holy shit.
This,
115 on the exhaust side.
that is fucking...
Ooh, dual
nuts.
V-band because fuck, I love V-band turbos.
Yeah.
Easy as fuck.
Oh, yeah, this Cant has an inlet. It's on V-band, it's all there.
Plug. If you want a turbo, I sell pulsar turbos. Not very far from finish, but
Oh, the opposite.
no one have these guys. I'll be the only one around with these guys.
Oh, yeah, that looks tough.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Literally made the width to suit that wheel combo because I don't want to have big, fat, ugly front tires.
Yeah.
So I McPherson swapped for this car. It actually had Silvia suspension in it. It was amazing. It was the best thing ever. But you can't compete with it because I moved the strut top, so illegal for MSNZ. It was amazing though. It felt like Silvia.
Oh, can't you move the strut?
You can't move the centre of your strut outside the PCD of the stud. So if you drew a circle here, that can't go past the centre.
Ah, I see.
And mine was probably this far past the centre. Worked good as, but not legal. But I drove the car heaps like that, it was amazing. And the only way to get good lock, people will argue, but the only way to get good lock on an R32 is wise fit. Because it does, if you have a look through there, so how a Skyline normally is, see the angle from the bottom ball joint to the top ball joint, see it's completely different to the camber of the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you look at this line here, and then look at the angle that kingpin's on, see it's way off.
Yeah.
Standard Skyline, it's in line with the camber, which means you've got mad clearance issues with your strut and your J-arm, and that's what Wisefab's done to fix it, is they've put the kingpin on a huge angle and then the stub is flattened out. And it means you can get as much angle as SJC in the R body, which is pretty fucking rare.
That's fucking cool.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh, that's wise fit for you.
Bro, your wheel is literally like perpendicular.
I can't wait to crab walk it down the road.
That's gonna be. Bro, you just doing a skid sideways just down the whole road.
Yeah, I just want to do this one. Oh, I don't know what the V will sound like.
Holy fuck.
I got the wires spare rep relocation, but it's not in there.